You know, reading the D&D books is cool and all, but it can really give you a skewed idea of what the reality of the monsters are and the mechanics of the game versus how they're depicted in these books. In the case of this book, it has led me to have an unnatural hate for one monster in particular because I was introduced to it through this book, just for its reality to suck. That monster being Jackalware, we even spent a whole episode just talking about how much I hated these things. To give you a quick lore summary, this book is about some of the deities in the D&D world when they're mortals. So we have Mystra here, you know, Gale's ex from Baldur's Gate 3, Cyric, the god of thieves and death at one point, and Kelemvor, what is currently the god of death in D&D. In the story, all the gods are kicked out of heaven, the world is absolute turmoil because there's no one to regulate the natural forces in the world, and it's pretty interesting for a setting-wise. Kelemvor is the main source of the story right here, where he's the one that ran into Jackalware. He has this curse on him to where when he gets angry enough, he turns into a werepanther because Forgotten Realms obsessed with panthers for some reason. So Kelemvor runs into this Jackalware he was flirting with this woman in town who just gets marionetted and manipulated by this Jackalware. He has complete mental control of her. He's like floating her around, making her do what he wants, and it is kind of a freaky scene, actually. So Kelemvor gets angry, transforms into this panther form of his, and goes after Jackalware, and barely survives the fight with him. And it's a really interesting thing, because it kind of shows like this grim reflection of Kelemvor, of this monster that he could potentially become. So it was really cool narratively as well. So I got curious and looked up what the Jackalware's like. The Jackalware is a CR1 half, some of the most meh stats I've ever seen in my life. I think a Pee-wee football player has better stats than this guy. I got so hyped up wanting to know what this guy was like, and was massively disappointed, thinking, wow, the god of death must suck in this book. According to the book, he's like a level 5 fighter, so I mean, you want to hear me rant about him more, just check out this episode. We had a lot of fun for this episode.